tell you this much, needing something to cover my ears for warmth was a rude awakening this morning after spending the last month in a fucking bikini. Oh yeah, you guys, I just realised I had pick and mix for dinner last night, like a whole bag of pick and mix, and not from I'm a fitness influencer and I'm healthy because I honour all my cravings kind of way. No, it's more from I have so much work to do, I don't have time to get a food shop in, and these calories will do the job right now, but right now they are not doing the job. They're hurting my belly so damn much. Anywho, that's enough complaining for one morning. I'm fit, I'm able, I'm kind of sexy. I always thought the hardest part of having a vlog would be finding things to say, but the reality is it's not that hard because you always have dumb shit on your mind. The weirdest part is remembering to introduce yourself and being like, hey, how are you? Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, hey sis. But clearly it's come a lot more natural this week. For real though, thanks for being here. What's going on today? Today, Steve and the babe are coming to stay with me. Well, they're going to stay with me for the next few days. And as you guys know, I think I am supposed to be doing marathon training, but ultimately I gotta prioritize work and family because I've been away for the last 4 weeks, so I want to give them some time. Our baby loves sushi, so I definitely want to take him for some sushi. And then also I have a brand deal to film today that I need Steve's support on. We actually have 5 videos to film today, so I'm hoping that if we get that done nice and early, that I can treat them to a sushi lunch. Today is supposed to be a 24-kilometer run. The LA Marathon is like 10 weeks away, but I'm just trying to do an easy 6K. Nothing easy about it, mind you. It means like easy conversational pace. Me practicing talking to the camera is actually a good thing because it keeps me nice and steady. How mad is this? I don't think I've actually ever been to Hyde Park at this time at 7 a.m. Look how dark it is. Marathon training do be like that. Oh, that light is blinding. My tummy's actually so bad, you guys. This is the year that I focus on cooking and actually eating healthy meals. Oh, don't think I told you this. I posted on my Instagram story like 6 months ago being like, I'm gonna start focusing on eating more healthy because yeah, we all know I love sugar, we all know I love eating all the yummy things, but ultimately me saying I want to eat better doesn't mean that I want to cut those things out. It means I just want to focus on nutritionally fueling my body. Like, why does a woman saying that they want to feed themselves better mean that they want to cut calories? That's not the case at all. I want to eat more, and I just want to eat more wholesome foods, because eating pick and mix and croissants 3 times a day for meals, like, I know that that's what the world wants influencers to say that they're doing, but like, don't I deserve to be like healthy and fueling myself? Like, you just need the balance. But yeah, this is the year that we start doing food shops. My stomach is in bits. This doesn't feel good. I don't know, I might start buying from one of those meal prep services just because time is quite thin for me. But yeah, I do want to start eating a little bit better, not less, just well. The fuck, I just hit 3k and it's time to turn back. Genuinely, I actually been making content to getting through so many of my longer runs, because one of the hardest parts of running is feeling like you're tired but you're just bored. But I get so distracted with thinking of content ideas and filming that, yeah, the time just kind of flies. So distract yourself as you can. Genuinely listen to podcasts, call people, do things that will occupy your brain, and running just doesn't seem boring. Distract yourself mentally and you get through it so much faster. Do you want to know a dirty little secret? I don't actually like races or marathons or half marathons or training for them. This is what I love to do. This is the best bit, like just being alone with your thoughts, taking it slow, enjoying the movement. Steve always says to me, the person that loves the process will get so much further than the person that loves the destination. And he's so right, because this is so enjoyable. In the morning I was like, how am I actually awake? Like, how did I get myself out of bed? It's because I actually just really like this, taking it at my own pace and sorting through any negative feelings that I was going through in my head. I already just feel so much better, and it's only been 20 minutes. Okay, sure. I'm just gonna jump in the shower, BRB. I don't know how long some of you guys have been here, but in my old flat, when I first moved to London a couple of years ago, I basically had to sit down in my shower. The shower head didn't attach to the wall, so being in my shower now and being able to actually stand up whilst I shower feels like such a privilege. Like, I love getting in there so much. I can't lie to you guys, I left all of my skincare here, and weirdly, it's the best my skin's been in ages. I feel like the sun just sorts me right out. Are you just snipping all of your eyebrows? Do I cut mine? Because I feel like also I could try the lamination thing. Ugh. Back in my editing hole. I spend so much time in this bed. I really need to start sitting down at my front desk. I did actually want to talk to you guys about something. I think I might have mentioned this before, but I am going to do a 30 for 30 list. So 30 things that I want to achieve throughout the year that I've turned 30. I turned 30 in December. I don't necessarily have any resolutions this year because I do like who I am for the most part. The more time I spend alone living here without that many friends in my own bubble, I realise that I like who I am as a person. I like my determined, my work ethic. My self-worth is improving by the day. But I do have goals, which I have defined and I can share with you if you would like. And I do also just have some cool things I would like to do to celebrate the fact that I've turned 30. The reason I'm giving this disclaimer is basically because I want you to take me with a pinch of salt. I'm worried that there's a lot of resolutions being made on the internet right now. And for some people, they might serve to inspire. For some people, they may serve to intimidate. But I just want you guys to know that I know that my list is a little bit wild. I'm one of those people that seeing other people's to-do lists inspires me. So I just thought I could share some cool things that I want to do. I do know that they're a little bit wild, but it is kind of my job for them to be. I believe that my job is to provide some lightheartedness on the internet. So I'm hoping that I don't make anyone else feel overwhelmed with my extensive list. And if anything, I'm kind of just hoping that you might want to get involved, make some suggestions, and maybe be inspired by some things that you might want to try. We're just pausing for 1 second for a really exciting announcement. This video is in paid partnership with BetterHelp, and I could not be prouder to have my first ever YouTube partner be in relation to mental health, especially at this time of year. I know that there are so many things that so many of us are dealing with right now, and it can be a very overwhelming season, but your mental health is so important to stay on top of. And I feel like I keep seeing all the people around me focusing on getting to the gym and on their physical bodies, but ultimately our minds need and deserve that same kind of attention. And I do understand that starting therapy can be difficult, and that is of course very common. I felt that way, and if that is how you feel also, then I feel like this could be a really great resource for you. There's currently a link on the screen that will get you let's put it here that will get you 10% off your first month. And to get started, there are literally just 3 simple steps to go through. Okay, so you start by filling out a questionnaire to find a personalised therapist, and connecting with a therapist is a huge part of getting the process right. One of my favourite things about BetterHelp, though, is that you can change therapists really easily until you land on someone that feels right for you, and then finally you'll be able to schedule a session in any way that feels comfortable. And how cool is this? You can literally text your therapist over calling them if that's what you prefer. This whole service exists to be tailored to your mental health requirements, and I literally just love that. I personally only recently did actually start therapy, so I do really understand the apprehension to start. It's only been a couple months too, and I've honestly seen a really big difference in myself. Also, all of my loved ones have commented saying that they've seen a change in me too. And yeah, if that's something that you would like to try, if you would like to give BetterHelp a go, I will leave my discount code for 10% off on the screen and also in the description box below, should you like to try and connect with a therapist and see if that could be helpful for you too. I feel like that was such a sick segue. Holy crap, I'm good at my job. Anyways, the list is 30 things I want to do throughout the year. I've turned 30. I am 30 now. So I'm going to give you some of that list today. It is just a little bit of fun. It's some cool things I would like to do. And yeah, I'm going to give you maybe 15 of them. So maybe you could chip in and give me some more, so I could potentially edit the list according to your suggestions. I need coffee first though. Let's get back into the editing cave. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, you know I said I was going to buy myself a birthday present. I feel like it's slightly too late for that now because it's like 3 weeks later. But I did get the maddest present from my mum. Let me show you. Okay. Ah! My precious. The Lord knows I need a tinted lip. Are you ready? I wasn't ready. Ah! How nice are these? I was so spoiled. These are officially my most prized possession. They're like the perfect chunky shoe and they are so comfortable. I have other chunky loafers that aren't that comfortable, but these kind of feel like trainers. Like they are so comfy. I love them so much. Have you ever seen a more perfect shoe? Okay, I'm gonna stop getting distracted and get back to the list. Oh, cute. It's gonna look like I pissed myself in my bed. Nice. Okay. I'm so excited to share some of these with you. I'm sorry that this is slightly chaotic and completely unprofessional. Number one, do an underwear shoot. Like, I've always just wanted to have the confidence, and I just think one day I'll look back at this and be so grateful that I did this for myself. And like, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I do this for myself? Number two, doing a makeup lesson, because I never learnt to do my makeup. Growing up, it was very frowned upon to want to feel beautiful. And it was always labelled as slutty, which is nothing wrong with that at all. I'm the biggest slut on the planet, and I'm very proud of that. But I just want to learn how to do my makeup. I want to feel beautiful for myself. So I'm going to go do a makeup lesson. Number three, I really want to host a dinner party. And that's coming from someone that cannot cook for shit. Number four, go to a sex party. Number five, fly first class or business. Let's see what my finances allow. But I just think that'd be a really fun experience. I've forgotten what number we were on, but imagine if I got a croissant tattooed on me. No explanation necessary. Number seven is kind of a big one. Number seven is qualify for the Boston Marathon. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself because I already feel a little bit sick about that one. But like, imagine if I did that in the year that I turned 30. Are we on number 8? I would really like to get a piece of jewelry made for myself, kind of like an engagement ring to myself for myself. Because I feel like there's so much pressure around marriage and someone else buying you a piece of jewelry, but I really want to do that for myself. Like, I'm really proud of myself and some of the things that I've done over the last year, and I just think that it could be really cool to celebrate myself, and I would like to be creative with it. So yeah, I would really like to make myself a piece of jewelry. Potentially number 9, I really want to pack a bag and just go to an airport and get a random flight somewhere. I think that'd be unreal. That's the stuff rom-coms are made of, except I'll be going by myself because I'm an independent woman and doing things by yourself is so fun. Number 10, I would really, 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 really like to try and get a muscle up this year, except I have done no push-up or pull-up practice. So that's a very loose goal, but like, imagine if I got that as well. I think we're at number 11. I would really like to get colour matched, but not because I want to cancel out a load of colours that I would never wear again. No, because I wouldn't do that, because a lot of colours just give me happiness. If they told me that I couldn't wear a specific colour and I just loved it, I would still wear that colour. It's more just to have more of an understanding of what suits me, because a lot of the time I go shopping and I end up spending money on outfits, and then I come home and I'm like, oh wait, that doesn't look good on me, and I've just wasted money on something that I could potentially have some help with. So I feel like it could be really cool to be colour matched, and that just kind of lends itself to that point that I was making earlier of I've never really felt like I've been allowed to feel beautiful. And yeah, I would like to start choosing clothes and makeup that make me feel good about myself. So yeah, I feel like getting colour matched could be a really fun experience. Number 12, become wine literate. I don't want to give number 13, buying my first home. We'll see. That could change. It's on the list right now, but it could change. Number 14 is one that I'm already doing, but I just want to continue with it. I want to keep up with therapy, because I find myself fighting it weekly and I find myself wanting to remove myself from it. But I think it's been really good for me so far. It's only been a few months, and I want to keep showing up for myself there, because I have seen a difference in myself, and I'm kind of telling you as a way to keep myself accountable. So yeah, the next one is just to continue to have therapy. And then I think this is 15. I just really want to take some Muay Thai lessons. I'd really like to try a new discipline. It's super hard to put yourself in new environments, new and scary environments, and I think that could be intimidating, but in the best way. And I think I could do with that. I think I could do with taking myself outside of my comfort zone and learning a new sport. So yeah, I think that Muay Thai might be that. The real question at hand is, are you impressed with how good I can count? Right, okay, so that is 15 out of the 30 things that I want to try and do this year. Some of them are negotiable, some of them may change. Like I said, there's not going to be a crazy amount of pressure on them. This is just supposed to be a fun, light-hearted way to get into the year, try some new things. If you want to make any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below, or like DM me at any time. I'll obviously be bringing you guys along for the whole experience, and I'm very excited about that. Steve and the baby are about to turn up, and I have a full day of work, so I do need to crack on. But I'm so chuffed that I finally got to share this with you. Yeah, like I said, leave any suggestions in the comments below. So much love. Hope you've had the best weekend. Hope you have the best work week ahead. and hopefully I'll see you for next week's vlog.